Hello, dummtoby here. In the comments, I kept hearing you guys telling me that I should make a SCP movie. I did love the idea, but my friend, who also started making Roblox content around the same time as me, went to study abroad, so our plans had to be put on hold. Go check his channel, I will leave the link into the description. Anyways, making a movie is very difficult and time consuming, but I do love the idea, and when I asked him, he said yes. So today I will not be showing you the movie, instead I will build a movie set/studio. I usually take inspiration from real-life references, but Hollywood doesn't seem to have a lot of floor plan images. I will have to draft a 2D floor plan. And now I've seen some people using architecture software in order to plan their houses, but I won't do that because as a programmer, I will build a tool myself. Unfortunately, I don't have an infinite amount of time in my life right now, and since I already know how I would do it, I will just draft the plan and ask AI to do it. So here's the final tool, and by the way, you can use it for yourself. I will have added it to my Bloxburg tool. Go check my other video where I'll talk about it. Anyway, here I sketched the plan, and here it is. Okay, now that I have the plan, I will be building it in Bloxburg. I will speed up the process and put a cozy music on the background. Alright, enjoy and see you on the other side. Okay, so the first thing I will do is build the floor plan, as I said earlier. It's a pretty easy step. If you want to try yourself my little floor planner tool, you can go ahead and go in the link in the description. So I've just planned the thing out with the terrain and stuff. It's pretty cool because it allows you to do stuff very easily and know before you will build in Bloxburg what you have to do, the dimensions and stuff. And for now it only supports large plots, but you can adjust yourself and draw a rectangle if you want to do it with small plots. You can even create your own furnitures that you can then place into the build. And then I started building according to my design, and so I made a little calculation, little things. I don't even know how to explain it at this point, but I made the mountain and I realized that I had to put the build first, which would make it a little bit more complicated, but it would be worth it. So yeah, I made some calculation, the measurement, to make sure that it's exactly like in the design I made. And after that, yeah, I kind of made the mountains and started making the build, and it started lifting up very fast. And then I started making a little elevation or some sort of depth onto the entrance to make it look like there is some sort of a door or some designs. I played with it a little because I didn't know what to go with, but after a while it came out really well. The windows, the colors and stuff, I really liked it. After that, I tried adding some texture to the outer wall to make it look like an Amazon warehouse, but I didn't like the design, so I kind of removed it and went with a concrete outside. I also didn't like the concrete outside, so I had to remove it and put a regular concrete instead of dirt stains. After that, I kind of customized the exterior to make it so that it's a private space. I added lighting to make it a little bit more disco style, and then I modified the roof to make it a little more lively, whatever you want to say it. I don't know how to say this word, but yeah. So I tried adding a roof. I added solar panels in the meanwhile, but yeah. And under the solar panels, I would add some plants. So in this example, I tried to make a custom panel. It didn't work, so I made a new one, and I decided, oh wait, I could add plants in the back of those panels. So I added a lot of dirt piles there, I added some plants, I resized them, added some more plants, and it looked really good. And then out there, I just added more plants, and more plants. Sorry about my dog barking. Yeah, it looked pretty good. That's pretty cool, honestly. I really like it. The roof was supposed to be the part that was the most exciting because the employee of the business would just go ahead and go take a coffee on the roof, take their breaks and stuff. And then I started doing the interior, added some fences here, recolored them, added lights, and then I started drawing the offices. Little wall trims on the walls, stuff like that. I had a very good idea for the ceiling of the studio. It was way too bright, so I removed a little bit of them. And I decided to wrap them like that. I bought a little bit of block box just for fun. And then I decided to put those little beams. And then the end result is really good. It looks like the back rooms. I really like it. I don't know if you guys seen the movie, but apparently the ending is very bad. I haven't seen it, but yeah. Let me know what you think. Now I started making a decal for the studio logo, and then I did it in Figma. Here is how it looked at the end. I liked it very much. And then an old friend joined me, and I got distracted a little, and I got back to work. And then, yeah, I added some lights, cameras, and stuff. At this point, I was ready to design the custom computers for the editors of the studio. And I have used the tool that I created that is also on my website. You can go check it out and try it. It allows you to create custom desktop that you can put on decals after. It's really useful. I use it a lot, and use it if you want, but it's quite hard to use if you don't know how to use it. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. So yeah, I've been doing the decal, and then here's the result at the end. After that, I started doing the trees manually. I don't have a tool for that. I wish I did, but I did not make one. When I do, I'll let you know. But yeah, so I placed the trees, resized them, and then colored them differently to add some variations. I basically searched the Hollywood logo on Google, and I literally did each letter one by one. So for the H, the O, and like the letters that are not too complicated, it was pretty easy. So when I was at the Y, it was very difficult to do the letter Y because it's not equal. It was very difficult. And then the W was the hardest part to do. It was pretty much impossible, honestly. Like, I did not know how to do this. I tried drawing some stuff, but I couldn't figure it out. So I just did it the way I would do the letter V, and I just duplicated it the other way. I also made sure that the logo would look good at night, so I added some lighting. I decided myself to buy 5,000 block box and buy the limousine because it's a filming studio and sometimes the actors need to come for voiceovers, and it's very cool. Honestly, it looked really good from back there. Alright, now we're in a public session. We're gonna see who wants to see my build.
Hey, anyone wants to see and judge my build for 50k?
Okay, well, nobody wants to judge my build, I guess, but I'll just show you guys what my build is.
A few moments later.
So if I go in... Oh my god, stars responded me.
Okay, I'm an invite. I'm an invite to my plot.
Hold on, let me just put... Okay, I'm gonna invite this little stars person, and I'm gonna show you guys what it is. Why is everybody named stars in this game? Can anybody tell me? Do you have voice chat? You got voice chat? Nice, cool. You got VC? If not, it's okay. I'll chat. Oh, hello. Okay, it's fine. We can just type.
Okay, so this is for filming. I'm going to here, block my house. I'm very grateful for the here we got the logo, shining myself. And then we're going to go in, we're going to see the words and stuff. Here we go, the really not this, but it's here we go, share. Okay, there you go. Alright, so here's the number. It made a fully custom Hollywood logo. It's not like the Y and W for some reason. I did not get it correctly. Yeah, it's pretty much a Hollywood logo. And that's why I got to do this. I started after I No. Wait, what's happening?
Okay, what do you think about that? Oh my god, thank you. Damn.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Okay, so guys, there we have it. We have the Ratel Media Group Toby Production Studio. And so yeah, in the future, me and my friend, we might release a SCP movie, but we might also not. It really depends on whether or not we have the motivation, but we should release videos together of collabs and stuff. Go check his channel out, it's gonna be in the description. And have a nice evening. Goodbye and see you next time.